just came on here to share some things with you. So, when I lived in Louisiana, I planted so many plants, like over the course of years. And during that course, I had to learn, what produced fruit, what's gonna give me my vegetables, my bell peppers, my jalapenos, what's gonna do that, and what's not. It took some time to learning, and what I've learned is that sometimes you have to cut off dead branches, cut off, like start pruning. When you cut a plant and you prune it, like you cut it at the right angle for it to grow, it doesn't just grow in one area and it grows like what you cut off, it multiplies. And so in John 15, 1 through 8, Jesus says, I am the true vine and God is the vine dresser. Now, this is not an exact quote. This part's from my head. So every branch that doesn't produce fruit will be cut off, but those that produce fruit will be pruned. So God is cutting things off that's not for you. God is like, oh, this person, this job, this thing that you're like, you want to hold on to, but it's actually draining. When you keep things on plants that's not good for the plant doesn't grow. So God is cutting things off that's hindering you from growing. God is being, the vine dresser, because vine is what the fruit grows off of. The vine, if you grow strawberries, the strawberry grows off the vine. So God is doing that for you. He's pruning you so you can grow. So let God prune you. It's like for me, but what I've noticed that God does to my life is wild. Like I'm an actress, and I remember when I first made it to California, I'm an actress and a cinematographer, so I'm behind the camera too. But when I first got to California, I was like, I really like doing horror films, so I was doing a horror film or whatever. And God has such a big hand on my life that, like, the horror film that I end up like doing and creating, the director, in the midst of creating the horror film, decided it was going to be a horror film that really turned into a Christian film, which I wasn't mad at all. I was just like, this is crazy. Like, this, like, it originally started as horror, now it's a horror Christian film. Like, wow. But also, like, I've noticed a lot of things that like that I touch, that which God is touching, because the opportunities that I get is like all God. They end up kind of making that transformation where it starts, okay, it is this, but then it turns to, giving God the glory at the end of it. And I'm grateful for that, because a lot of, like, if God didn't touch my life, if God didn't have his hand on me, I don't know where I would be. Like, seriously, there are some things that I've been through that I'm like, dang, I've been through that. And even not even me saying I've been through it, I'll be explaining it to people, and people be looking at me like, girl, what? And I'm like, yeah, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. But it's just so common, because God loves each and every single one of us and knows what each and every single one of us can and cannot handle. Even when you think you can't handle something, somehow God helps you to overcome, like, those situations. And when I tell you, I am so grateful. I'm grateful for God for that. I'm grateful for God for the people that he surrounded me with. I'm grateful for God for the things that I have. I'm grateful for the things that I don't have at this moment, because if I had it at this moment, I would not know how to steward it. I would not know how, if I was a multi-millionaire yesterday, or when I was like, God, I need this money, y'all, I don't even want to say what will happen, because I know some things will happen that I wouldn't want to even happen, that wouldn't even, like, play into my story. So I am, like, you know, I'm grateful for the things that God didn't give me, and I'm grateful for the things that God did give me. And just so I can know how to hold it, how to, like, and for the things that I've lost, like from when I did have things, because, like, you know, it ain't always been thorns and ouch. It's been some beautiful roses in the story too. So, like, from when even having those roses in my hand and then watching them die over time, because flowers, that's the first time that happened. The video just stopped on me. But yeah, flowers die over time. So it's just being grateful for the things that God has given us, God is giving me, to be able to see, okay, cool, I have these blessings. Like, God has given these to me. I have been blessed before. And even to the point where and it's a reminder that, okay, God give it, God take it away. God loves me. God still loves me even when I'm asking for something and he don't give it to me. But God knows what I can and cannot handle. So I'm overall grateful for that. I'm grateful for the people he brought into my life. I'm grateful for the things that I have. I'm grateful for the experiences that I've been through and the ones that I have not, that I didn't see, that God was like, nah, you're not going through that, but you still have to learn. You still have to, I'm still molding you. I'm still shaping you to be the person that you want to be. To, like, you have these dreams, you have these goals, but I can't give this to you right now because you're not even in shape. The puzzle doesn't fit. I need you square right now. I need you to be circle for this to be for you. So I'm grateful for that. Hope y'all are grateful for that. I hope y'all having a lovely day. I hope this message reach whoever it has to reach, and that, you know, you give yourself some grace, and know that God, even though sometimes it might feel like God is not there, but he said he will never leave you nor forsake you. So he's always there. He's our Father. He's looking at us, protecting us like a child. We are his child. We are loved. Bye, y'all.